Hollywood and the Great White Way both lost an icon when Emmy, Tony, and Oscar award-winning actress Cicely Tyson died on January 28, 2021, at the age of 96, just 2 days after publishing her memoir, Just As I Am. According to the New York Times, her longtime manager Larry Thompson announced her death with no further details. Tyson built an impressive career in theater, film, and television over 7 decades, even while holding herself in the industry to higher standards. She eschewed roles that demean Black people, insisting instead that they be depicted with respect and dignity, smashing racial stereotypes in the process. She criticized films that portrayed Black characters as criminal or immoral, and avoided the blaxploitation films popular in the 1970s. While she first graced the silver screen in a series of small roles, it wasn't until 1972's Sounder that she really captured Hollywood's attention, landing an Oscar nomination for Best Actress. She won her first Emmy Award for her titular role in 1974's The Autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman, where she portrayed the life of a former slave over several decades. Her stage debut came in Dark of the Moon in 1957 per Broadway, and decades later, at the age of 88, she won a Tony Award for her role in the revival of The Trip to Bountiful in 2013. Ever a patron of the arts, she was a founding board member of the Dance Theater of Harlem and was even married to jazz great Miles Davis from 1981 until 1988. The tributes to this magnificent presence poured in on Twitter in response to Cicely Tyson's death. BET News host Mark Lamont Hill tweeted, "Words like trailblazer, genius, and legend are shamefully insufficient when describing Ms. Tyson." Legendary newscaster Dan Rather tweeted, "She defined the role of star actor on her terms and made the arts in America better for it. Her performances were powerful and enchanting. They stuck with you long after the credits ran or the curtain dropped." Many of the Black actors and creators she worked with also had an outpouring of emotion. LeVar Burton, who played Tyson's son Kunta Kinte in 1977's Roots, tweeted a photo with the words, "Elegance, warmth, beauty, wisdom, style, and abundant grace. She was as regal as they come." Tyler Perry, with whom Tyson did several movies, posted on Instagram, "This one brought me to my knees. She was the grandmother I never had and the wisdom tree that I could always sit under to fill my cup." Shonda Rhimes, who provided Tyson with 5 of her 16 career Emmy nominations for her role as Viola Davis's mother on How to Get Away with Murder, reacted with shock, simply saying, "I really need this not to be true." But Davis had more to say, including a fitting tribute to Tyson's activism and rule-breaking. "You made me feel loved and seen and valued in a world where there is still a cloak of invisibility for us dark chocolate girls." While Tyson wasn't willing to write a book unless she felt like she had something significant to share, she did just that with her memoir. The Washington Post noted that Just As I Am is a 400-page chronicle of a history as American as apple pie, as Black as the dead of night, as rich, surely, as Tyson's favorite meals, oxtails and okra, cooked up by her late ex-husband, Miles Davis. Tyson's manager, Larry Thompson, released a statement following her death saying, "Cicely thought of her new memoir as a Christmas tree decorated with all the ornaments of her personal and professional life. Today, she placed the last ornament, a star, on top of the tree." The star herself explained, "Just as I am is my truth. It is me, plain and unvarnished.
I was born a fighter. I will die a fighter. And I will fight all obstacles."
She added that readers will find truths about her as an actress who has been blessed to grace the stage and screen for 6 decades, as well as other sides of her. "I am also the church girl who once rarely spoke a word. I am the teenager who sought solace in the verses of the old hymn for which this book is named. I am a daughter and mother, a sister and a friend." She was also an icon and will forever be a legend.